This video is proudly brought to you by Gumout. So we have two problems. One, we don't have a floor. Two, I don't know how to make a floor. Voila. Voila. It's off the ground, being held on by that now. These guys done, we still have to weld the inside here, and then once the engine is out again, we'll weld the inside of the inside. But she is sitting in there on her own accord. Booyah. I'm paranoid about structure, so I'm going to make a skeleton around the floor, and then we're going to use that skeleton to then shape how and where the floors are going to go. That is phase one, is cutting next to fresh spilled gasoline. Unfortunately, that's not a beautiful tan, that is rust dust. This is a giant pain in the butt, but I do believe this is the last one that I have to do of this. Famous last words. Okay, on the other one, I was able to put a strap around this to make the bend. On this one, I can't seem to do that, so we're gonna try and just hold it by hand and just run a bead all the way down. We'll see. We're gonna find out what happens. Hey, round two. There's a real brief moment there where I thought about TIG welding these. Could you imagine how long that crap would have taken with that old dude and a little one of these? Pretty gross looking stuff, and that's okay because its purpose was to grind, but it really is a lot of work just to get a simple bend. But due to my paranoia slash mother hen instincts, I want as much support on the floor as I can, so that's what we got. Okay. Done. So those pieces go right here, and then they stop about here. From here, I'm gonna shoot a support over and then continue a straight from here to here. Let me get some more done and I'll show you, because it's pretty boring me explaining imaginary square tubes. I would imagine that's not what you want to listen to. So, okay, I'll grind. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go home. That took me 40 minutes of grinding. Now I'm late for dinner. So I'll see you in the morning. This corner right here is what was rubbing, so we'll trim that down and then it should go back in smoothly. And then I'm basically out of that, and we still have the whole front of the truck to do. So I'll do as much as I can here. Today's Saturday, and then come Monday, I will go get probably another 20 feet of that, and then we'll finish it up. Gosh, dang it. That's what I'm talking about. I can't win today. So I'm making them little posty things that are gonna go from here to here, and then we can fully fasten everything. Oh yeah, by the way, check out everything I've done. And so I'm just putting these little caps on the end and then grinding down, make it look pretty. I'm out of gas now, and I don't have a truck. Can't see anything. Ow. Oh, I should have done this on all of them. You could see everything now. I don't really know what YouTube allows as far as this, but that was that burn, and it hurts like a mother. This is the sacrifice that I'm willing to take for you, to ensure that you have a quality floor. Sheet metal express?
My guy.
Oh, is this for the side of the...
All right there. So I just gotta wrap it and slap it.
I just hurt for you, because it looks like a pain in the...
So that's part of it?
Yeah, pretty much.
This... Oh.
Blended in the way it fit.
We got this piece of sheet metal from Manny, and I went out and bought this Harbor Freight rust remover machine, and it did pretty good, but this rust has already pitted this metal. The other side of this looks really good, but this bottom side is already like that. You could you can see that it's like cratered in. So luckily I have probably 3 hours of cutting this as templates before we cut any of that. So I'll do this and we'll see where we end up. So I saw this technique on the Instagram, and I've been wanting to try it for a long time, and I've never had anything to try it on, and we're gonna give it a shot. The theory goes that the tape, you know, perfectly conforms to what you need the metal to do, and so you lay the tape over because it's effortless, and then you Sharpie line where the edges are that need to start and stop, and then you pull it off, and then you have a perfect radius basically of the piece of metal that you need. So instead of spending hours and hours like I would normally do trimming and, you know, just back and forth, in and out, cut, grind, cut, grind, cut, grind, this should be pretty close on the first shot. It should be exact on the first shot, but you know, we are who we are, so we're gonna find out how close it actually is. Okay, before I show you the fruits of my labor, I want to remind you guys that this is for you guys. This truck, although right now it looks the way it looks and the engine technically doesn't have any wiring, this is for you guys. Gumout is giving this to you guys, so you guys can enter to win once a month. That's how you increase your odds. You don't have to buy anything, completely free. As well as this, they're doing monthly giveaways. So this month you get a limited edition signed Matt Grundy poster, a Gumout t-shirt, and a year's supply of Gumout's Regain fuel system cleaner. So go sign up. It seems dumb to not. I can't sign up for obvious reasons, but you guys absolutely should, because when we're done with this thing, it's gonna be sick. This floor tested me quite a bit, and it kicked my butt, and I still have like the beauty pieces to do, but it looks like a floor, and I'm really excited about it. So we still have you know, like there's gonna be a piece that goes right here, right here. These little pieces I gotta trim up. We gotta do some trimming to get this nice and flush. And then all these corners will be nice and rolled. A little bit of fitment we gotta work on here. The tape method worked pretty well, all things considered. This one turned out pretty good. I just had to trim the edges as I put it on. This one, there's a little bit too much metal, so I had to do a relief cut, but you won't even know this is there. The other thing that kind of sort of bothers me is the amount of time I put into this, and it's all going to be covered by carpet, and you're never going to see it except for the duration of this build until it has carpet. So that is kind of a bummer, but at the same time, this is not like show quality metal workman, like master metal worker quality stuff. But for my first go around, I'm pretty pumped about it. And I don't know, there were only a couple clips where you saw Zach helping me out. He works across the way, and I met him through a mutual friend, and he was like, hey, do you want me to, like, do you have work for me to do? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I do, but I can't pay you. He's like, that's fine. And he's like, I just want to learn stuff. I'm like, this isn't a place to learn because we're stupid, but like, yes, come on by. And so he actually templated this whole side by himself and this one. And they turn out really good. The fitment is really good. We just have to, like up here, the metal curves up a bit, so we got to kind of hammer that into place and into form. But like his side fits as well, if not better than my own. And so that was extremely helpful, him being here. This took a tremendous amount of time to get that weird bowl, and we got to push it down and weld and push and weld and push and weld. So I'm going to do all that off camera, kind of like the engine mounts, because it's just going to be a ton of really boring, like 3-second time lapse worth of content. So I'll do that while you guys are having a great week. I don't really want to tell you about this yet, but I do want to give you guys something to look forward to, because This is something I think we've all been wanting and waiting for and needing for a long time, when we're finally gonna do it. So I'm gonna show you, you've probably seen it in the background clips. I'm gonna show you this car. And then I guarantee you, unless you are one of the 3 people I have told, I guarantee you, you cannot guess what I'm gonna do to this. I promise you, take the collective of everything we've built. I promise you, you're not gonna see what we're gonna do to this coming. And I'm really excited. We're gonna do this in 4 months, and in November, a month before this has to be done, this is also gonna be done, and we're gonna take it down to Florida to a giraffes enclosure, and we're going to do a contest of sorts. So I'm gonna leave you with what this is. I want you guys to just start. I promise I'll give a free t-shirt if you guys guess what I'm gonna do to this. Like, it doesn't have to be to a T, but you gotta have certain details. And if you guess this, I'll give you guys a free t-shirt. If no cheating, because I know there's more than 3 people I've told about this, so shush. Ta-da! Promise you, you have no idea what we're gonna do. If you hate Mini Coopers, I kind of do too, which is why this is going to be incredible. So stay tuned for that. Please go enter to win this, because I want one of you guys to have it. Gumout is letting anyone and everyone enter to win this, as they should, because it's a fair, open contest, right? But it'd be really cool if one of you guys specifically won this. So tell your friends, tell your family, go do the thing. My caffeine consumption and stress levels are about to skyrocket, and I'm strangely excited about it all. We have a lot to do. Parts for the Jeep showed up, so we can finally drive it. If you guys didn't watch the video of it starting, go do that, because that was 4 years in the making. That's all I got. See ya.